UNDP Resident Coordinator, Dr. Wilfred Ocha, the UNFPA Country Rep. I've recognized all of you. I'm going to stand on existing protocols, but I do not forget women. I hear women who are the reason why we are here. Our esteemed partners, our brothers and sisters from the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's very nice to be up here from down south. And with a heart full of gratitude and deep sense of duty, I stand before you today on behalf of the Minister for National Security, Honorable Kandapa, at the launch of this vital project. This initiative aimed at enhancing social cohesion and social contract through the empowerment of women and youth in the three of our northern regions comes at a crucial time in our nation's history, and reflects our collective commitment to fostering peace, stability, and inclusive development. Ghana, a beacon of democracy and stability in West Africa, is preparing for its 9th electoral cycle. 9th. And that is a good sign. A testament to our enduring democratic resilience. Despite our relative stability, we are aware of the localized conflicts that persist, especially in our northern regions. These conflicts, compounded by regional instabilities, porous borders, and socio-economic disparities, present significant challenges to our peace and security. West Africa has recently witnessed an alarming rise in terrorism and violent extremism. These extremist groups, driven by an insidious agenda, they seek not only to incite fear, but to expand their territories, preying on areas with limited state presence and deep-seated perceptions of marginalization. Our northern regions are particularly vulnerable given their proximity to the Sahel. That is why the emphasis of the project on the Upper East, Upper West, and Northeast regions resonates profoundly with us. At the National Security Ministry, we are particularly encouraged by the aim to address the root causes of the conflict and violent extremism by empowering local governance, enhancing the resilience and agency of women and youth, and fostering positive collaborations between state and non-state actors. Similarly, our ministry has been actively engaged in numerous strategic initiatives through its Human Security Department. In collaboration with the 48th Regiment of the Ghana Armed Forces, we have undertaken the construction of vital infrastructure, such as roads, bridges, culverts, toilet facilities, and boreholes. And all these are aimed at reaching remote areas along our northern frontiers. These endeavors are integral to our overarching strategy of extending state presence and capacity, thereby ensuring that all citizens feel recognized, valued, and supported. There is no way we at the Ministry of National Security, together with our partners, of course, will leave any region out of its developmental security architecture. And it is by this way that we will also not leave any region, any space, any area in this country ungovernable. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, In the past year, the Ministry of National Security has taken a significant step forward by expanding these soft options, the initiatives that I've just mentioned, to include the empowerment programs specifically tailored for young women, recognizing that idle minds are vulnerable to negative influences. We are dedicated to ensuring that the youth and women thrive in their careers rather than fall prey to adversity. This initiative involves equipping young women with employable skills and facilitating their job acquisition, post-training through collaboration with Youth Employment Authority. We acknowledge that women and youth are disproportionately affected by conflicts, but they are also the key to a brighter future. Like me standing here, Angela is here, the Honorable Deputy Minister is here, MC is here. These are all great women. And we stand together with you because we are the future. So, it is this participation in peace building and local governance and economic development, which is not just beneficial, but essential, and it's imperative. What we are doing today is imperative. The National Security Strategy, which was outdoored in the year 2020, also emphasizes building social cohesion. It proposes a whole of government and whole of society approach to security, acknowledging that establishing trust between the government and the citizenry is fundamental to our stability. This project, which we are about to launch, represents a significant stride towards realizing that vision, as it aligns with our broader objectives of promoting inclusive governance and fostering economic development. So to this end, and to conclude, I must say that this project stands as a powerful symbol of our collective commitment to building a more peaceful and prosperous Ghana, and the Ministry of National Security reaffirms its steadfast dedication to supporting it. I urge all stakeholders, from government officials to civil society organizations, the women's groups, the youth organizations, to actively participate in this endeavor. Through unwavering collaboration, a unified vision, this initiative has the potential to be a transformative force in the northern regions. Let us seize this opportunity to empower women and youth, foster social cohesion, and ultimately write a new chapter of peace and stability for our nation. So I'd like to thank you again, our dear partners. It is imperative. Let's do it. Thank you.
Showing us that this program is really received by government. Before I move to the Deputy Minister for Interior, I'd like to kindly stand on the protocols to our Chief Francis Ayanaba from Kukri. Chief, please. Thank you very much. Ognaba Felicia Akamboka. I also like to acknowledge, some chief directors and also representatives of regional ministers are here. Kindly, if you could just be hosting the program, if you could kindly just wave. Thank you very much for coming. We have from the police commands from some of the regions who are in here also. Kindly, if you could kindly thank you. Implementation in the communities and districts here also. Kindly, if you could. Thank you so much, and everyone is welcome.
To welcome everybody here. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.